Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the YouTube Business Academy podcast. My name is George. I'm joined by my co-host Ron and our special guest today, Hessel. And for those of you who are not watching on YouTube, we are actually together in the same room physically, which happens very rarely. So it's going to be a very special podcast. We're super excited for it. We have some very exciting things to talk about that happened over the past week. You know, revenue is growing, or is it? I don't know. Well, listen up to find out. We have some affiliate commissions coming in. Strikes, no strikes, I don't know. Sit back, relax, get a drink. I'm having some coffee, Ron's having water, some water as well. And let's start rolling. Boys, how are we feeling today?
Well, we just did a heavy workout in the gym, so I'm starting to wake up a little right now.
Yeah, man, that workout was great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let me give you a little bit of the context. Ron has a warehouse because he has a very big operation going on with his e-commerce. And in that warehouse, he has a gym. And I was surprised to see that it's actually a full-fledged like equipment and everything. Yeah. And so today, early morning, 8:15, we're at the gym, blasting some crazy techno EDM, just lifting heavy weights, some back and bicep workouts. So that was good. And we did, you did as well.
Yeah, I joined you.
Yeah.
And we went in a sauna, and you pushed the sauna as well.
It was a lot of water.
It was like 15-minute sauna or something.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it was good. So, yeah, so we're together. It's exciting. I'm visiting Netherlands. I've been here since Friday. Now it's Wednesday. Yeah. So, yeah, almost a week here. I'm liking it. There are quite a few very different cultural things. They don't have plastic bags in the shop like the ones we have in Finland. They're like very expensive. Then also food. Oh my God! Can we take a moment to talk about food?
Sure.
Food is really weird, by the way.
No, for us it's normal. Okay. It depends on.
For these guys, it's normal. For everyone else, and for me included, it's weird, man. So, what do you have?
What's the weird thing? Because I wasn't with the discussion.
Okay. So here's the weird thing. The weird thing is that, like, lunch for me is usually like a proper meal. Yeah. Like meats, you know, maybe some.
Basically a warm meal.
Yeah, like a warm meal. Like some rice or pasta or whatever, right? And some vegetables. These guys have bread, like toast, like toasties for lunch. That's and then right. The lunch is the proper meal.
No, the dinner you mean.
Oh, the dinner is the proper.
The dinner is like the warm food, like potatoes or just rice or pasta. And in the afternoon, I mostly, for the normal, like average Dutch person exactly, is it like a sandwich with cheese or ham or anything else? I don't eat it myself, but yeah, many people do. Because it's easy to carry towards your job, towards school. Yeah. Like you're not bringing your whole plate of pasta when you're going to school, you know? So that's the reason, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a bit different for me, and I think for a lot of people listening as well. But anyway, so if you go to like a restaurant and you try to order like pasta for lunch or whatever, you're not gonna get it. They're oh no, sorry, we don't.
Nah, it's possible, but it depends like when you're eating. Yeah. Because for example, on Sunday you got a pasta at like 12:30.
Yeah, which is normal.
Yeah. No, it really depends on where you're from. Like I know in Asia, for example, they also like have warm meals throughout the day. Yeah. Doesn't matter, but yeah, it really depends. In the Netherlands, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so that's the big cultural difference that I'm experiencing here. Yeah. But otherwise,
that's good.
Otherwise, a very lovely country, super modern, progressive. Just overall great. And the bike lanes.
Yeah, that we have a good infrastructure with bike lanes.
That's like the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, because you went cycling yesterday. How did it go? That's why we didn't train legs today in the gym.
That was crazy. So Hessel and I went to this island. It's called Terschellingen. Terschelling. And I didn't know what to expect. So we rented bikes, and Hessel asked me, "Hey, do you like cycling?" And I was like, "Sure. I mean, I cycle." But little did I know what was coming ahead of me, because I was cycling for 6 hours straight, man. It was just
That's a long. Do you know the distance that you covered?
We've covered like...
The Schelling is like 20 kilometers?
Yeah, I think we did like 40, 45 maybe. It's not that far. Not that far.
And you have like some wind when you go back, right? One way you have wind against you. And the other way is like, you don't even need to cycle.
Yeah, so we cycled a lot. But anyway, it's a good day. And today is a great day as well. We're going to go into town after this podcast. But with all of this blah, blah talk out of the way, let's talk about the real deal. What's this podcast about?
Yeah, well, now it's turned into a search podcast because also Hessel joined.
Exactly. And we've been talking about search a lot about.
Yeah, as well. And of course, it's still related to YouTube automation in general because we still outsource almost everything except for the keyword research. But yeah, for the past week, I actually started a new second channel. Like 2 weeks ago, yeah. And now it's around $4 to $5 a day, but it's mostly getting carried by 2 videos. So if those die down, it will of course drop a little. But it's hitting around 900 views a day already in like 2 weeks. So that's growing pretty well. The main channel is growing a little bit less in search volume, but it's going up in CPM because I'm more focused on like longer videos, more in depth, so I can do less volume. So it's logical. So yeah, the second channel has been growing much quicker than expected. So I hope it will continue that way. But if those 2 videos die out a little bit, it will of course drop. But it's a nice beginning.
So what's the plan with the second channel? How many uploads you?
Right now I'm uploading 200 short videos a day.
Venta per month.
Sorry, that's true. That's true. Sorry, per month. I'm just hired a new freelance to add another 100 per month, so 300. So basically 10 a day.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. And with the main channel, I'm uploading 60 more in-depth tutorials a month.
Okay.
So but I'm also planning to maybe increase the volume on the main channel as well because the views have been stagnating, and I want to keep the growth going there as well.
I saw you're now hitting 1K euro a day.
Yeah.
I mean, a month, sorry.
Yeah. Also a day. Soon.
That's the goal.
Yeah. So,
Hey, before we move any further, here's a quick announcement. This podcast episode is sponsored by you. Yes, you heard that right. For those of you who want to take their YouTube game to the next level and join a private group of people who are all striving to make money on YouTube, you are invited to join the Inner Circle.
by joining the Inner Circle, you will get access to monthly recurring calls. It's kind of like an online hangout where we chill together, discuss each other's progress, ask and answer your questions, and of course, hold each other accountable. Besides the monthly calls, we also have an extensive bank of content where we have our courses, recorded calls, templates, and more.
So click the link down in the description and take your YouTube game to the next level. And back to the podcast.
Like for the past months, it has been growing with $200 to $300 a month, and I hope because I'm covering more higher RPM topics, this will make like bigger jumps. Same with what Marcel had. Like eventually you can have like, because if all your longer videos start to rank, they all rake in more views and the RPM is higher, it can stack up pretty crazy. So I hope that will happen like maybe a couple months from now. But yeah, it's going to.
And the other day, what we did was, I think it was Sunday as well, we just like sat down, we opened up our laptops, and we just went through like highest earning videos and like top RPMs, you know, and my top RPMs were like over 100 euros, pretty much all of them. Like,
That's the goal which you eventually want because you're not so reliant on like thousands and thousands of views.
yeah.
So that's a good thing. And of course, also some of these have affiliate programs, which also have a pretty great affiliate commission because it's like the most topics that have like a higher RPM also have high paying commission for affiliate. Yeah.
That's how it works, you know? Another trick, what I did was, and this is, by the way, I'm giving away something very secretive, which I should probably not, but I'm gonna say it. So if you go to, I showed you on Sunday. If you go to Google Ads,
Keyword Planner.
If you go to Google Ads and you go to Keyword Planner, you can search, for example, how to create, how to start, how to add, anything, right? And then here's the trick. Sort not by search volume, but by top of page bid. And that's basically when you're sorting that, it's gonna show you how much do advertisers on average pay to be on top of the search page results.
Yeah, that's a good trick. Before you dive like into any topic, you already know what advertisers will like bid on that keyword. So you can make the decision making is better. Because I also had like a topic that was like a certain software tool that was just coming up, very trending. But I jumped on it, made some videos, but the RPM is like shit, it's like $2.
And if you make a video, for example, if you search like how to create in that Google Keyword Planner, the top result, if you sort by top of page bid, is how to create a Google Ads account.
Yeah, I know.
It's like $800, euro, something insane, right? So like the top video that is ranking for that with like 30 something thousand views, I mean, that video made insane amount of money. And talking about like high RPM topics, what you said that you don't need to get crazy views. Even if you get like 3-5 views every day,
It can be like €1 a day.
that's like €1 a day from like 3-5 views, you know? Because someone posted in the community the other day, he had like crazy views and I commented like, why is the RPM so low? Because he had like some crazy amount of views. This guy, he has 77,000 views, so flip lib, and he's only making €100.
Yeah, but he probably covers topics that are like popular in India or Pakistan or stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I had. Like in the beginning, I covered a lot of social media topics. For example, WhatsApp or Telegram. The RPMs are shit because you're attracting like the whole wrong audience, or not wrong, but like low value audience. That's probably also what he's doing, and that's like but it's the way to get more views quickly, of course. But yeah, it depends on what your focus is.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people has been asking in the community about, you know, can we do keyword research, topic research? Like, how do we come? That's the main thing, really. And a lot of people want to know, like, how to do it. But
I wonder, Hessel, are you still doing keyword research lately? Or
Yeah, I do.
yeah,
Yeah, of course.
because I know you told me a while ago that you had like a list of like many keywords. Like,
Yeah, but I'm just adding more to it. Like, I like working in advance. I have like a few weeks ahead of me that are already covered in terms of topics. But if I don't do anything now, there will be a certain point that I run out of topics. So I like to like have some space in between.
Yeah.
But I do still like look like at least once a week, especially for the high CPM topics, like what stuff is working for other channels, or can I find some softwares that have not been like
covered.
Yeah, have not been covered exactly by other channels that I could make a video about. And with the shorter videos, it's just volume, just volume.
But you always avoid that your freelancers don't have any topic to work on. You always make sure there's like a window.
Yeah, exactly. So now it happens with like a new channel I started. Like, it's really hard to find good topics.
French one or like a...
No, not the French one. But like I'm starting newer channels on like very low budgets and low amounts, but with very high quality keyword research.
Yeah.
So with just 10 videos, I can already grow it to 1,000 views a day, which happened like 2 weeks ago as well. So even with a very small channel, I experimented on a pre-monetized channel. Like, it doesn't have any negative effect as far as I know at the moment. Yeah.
So you cover like, so you have like one channel with less volume, you only do like crazy high RPM. That's what you said.
No, just like very good topic research so that it can rank.
Because the channel was smaller. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what my second channel as well. It was you actually gave me that channel. I rebranded it from a browse channel to a search channel. And you can still rank if you do proper keyword research. Yeah, exactly. That's possible.
Sometimes what we thought about, like a few weeks ago or months ago, was like, pre-monetized channels, or like a channel that has been bought or anything, negative impact, like ad types and stuff. I don't know. It's a bit all over the place. Yeah. It's like right now. It could be.
Yeah. There's not one factor.
No, because for your channel right now was like you rebranded like 3 times now, and it's totally fine. So.
Yeah, especially for search, of course. Doesn't really matter, I feel like, but I think with how YouTube decides your channel, how healthy it is, many factors, because still your main channel is like 8 years old, 9 years, I don't know.
Yeah, like 11.
But like there is still a huge difference between, for example, your second channel and your main in terms of earnings. So there are some metrics to it, but it's not that like a pre-monetized channel you can still make it grow and earn money from it. Like, it's not a no-go, but there are differences. But what the difference is, I have no clue.
Like, for example, that video that we took a look.
Shopify
theme customization, you know. On one, it was like a 40% difference in RPM on the main channel and on the second channel. It's exactly same topic, just 2 different channels.
Yeah, also we talked about like you maybe want to focus on one channel. Like, have you thought about it?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. So my freelancer right now is working on some new topics. And I am now thinking, should I upload them to my second channel or should I upload them to my main channel? Because it doesn't make any difference. The only difference in my head is that, like, well, if I upload more videos on my main channel, then the revenue is going to grow like, faster and higher and all that. But on the other hand, it's like diversification. So what if my one of my channels gets somehow screwed, then I can have the other channels. So I'm thinking about that, but yeah, I was telling Hessel yesterday about this one thing that I'm very excited about is, that's gonna be horrible editing. But one thing that I was telling Hessel about is one of my videos that I made. It was like, it's on my main channel. It's about golfing. So it's like best hybrid golf bags. And the video is kind of ranking. You can see right here. So it's 120 views. I have about, it's bringing about 20 views every 48 hours. And the CTR was increasing as well. So we got 22% on July 23rd and then 10% now. So, and if you search it up in incognito, this as well. And of course, I had to put in some Amazon Associates affiliate links, and I did, and I got a commission. I sold one golf bag and I made $7.95, and the conversion is 2.38%. So
But do you know if you only bought the golf bag? Yeah. Because I think the thing is, if he also buys a TV for like $500, you also get a piece from it because the cookie is installed in his browser.
Yes. But for this one, I only got the. I only sold the golf bag. Exactly. I saw that. It was some golf bag that I sold, and so that's pretty exciting. And I'm gonna be doing more of that. Yeah, you can
more
see
Amazon affiliate.
Hybrid 14 golf bag, black gray, but it's hard. It's not. I don't know.
I think with affiliate it's nice, but I think it's easier to focus on, for example, only Shopify, like videos, and then volume get like become like the expert in Shopify basically.
Dude, you have some crazy number of actions with Shopify.
Yeah, but they still need to convert.
Yeah, but to give it time.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Like you told me, but yeah, I have like 150 clicks on the link, impressions, and like 60 converted, or like 60 actions.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't know what you said an action is people sign up for it.
Probably like with the email.
Yeah, so they did the free trial, or the trial 3 days.
Create an account, I think,
Yeah.
Free trial, definitely not paying.
Yeah, it's $1.
Action doesn't mean that they paid.
Yeah, exactly.
They added a credit card, no.
Wow.
But the deal is 3 months for $1. That's the action deal.
Yes.
So maybe if they sign up for that, and then they stay after those 3 months and pay the full
Yeah, but
price.
for Shopify, if you create an account, you don't need to add a credit card, or like you don't need to do a free trial with a payment method.
Yeah, you do if you wanted the dollar deal.
Okay.
Because they need to charge the dollar for 3 times.
Yeah. You can get like a couple of days with like completely free on Shopify.
Yeah, that's complete. But that's if you sign up yourself, not from an affiliate.
Yeah. You get like 2 or 3 days complete. Then you can sign up and you can get 3 months for $1, but your credit card is on record. And then you can, when you pick a plan, so let's say you picked up the $29 plan, the bounty or the commission is 200% of their first monthly payment.
So that's like 58.
$58, exactly. So let's assume that most people are going to sign up to the 29, and then but we'll see what's the conversion rate. But it'll take like 3 months.
Like I think a lot of people just wanted to try Shopify out, and they are not like people that make a shop they think it's a good idea and easy to get sales, and like after a month they're not seeing any results. They probably don't extend. But let's see. But I think because you have so many affiliate options, it's good for yourself to maybe think about a strategy you will go.
A lot of people will forget to cancel the Shopify.
Like that, yeah.
I gotta cancel Shopify.
That you maybe that you exactly can get one charge, full amount, and then you get.
And then you get charged, and you're like, God damn it! I forgot to cancel it.
Could be.
That happened to a lot of people. I bet it happened to all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, with Amazon you have crazy options. But yeah, you need to make different kind of videos, like reviews.
Yeah. But let's talk about a little bit. So maybe we can discuss our different strategies about how do you guys go about researching specifically like high RPM topics. We don't have to give away all our secrets, but we can give away at least a little bit, you know.
I think it's all a little bit the same.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think there are secrets. No. Well, what are the secrets? Like I think I teach both of you what I do. Is it very like special? No. Not really, right?
No, you just gotta have like an eye and a feel for it, and then data, of course.
It's a skill. It's like a skill, like selling on a call. Like it's just a skill you can develop. It's not like a trick or like learn this hack and blah blah blah. No. Yeah. Of course, with high CPM topics, like some specific things is use tools like if you find one software where people made a video about, okay, then type in Google what are alternatives to this software, and just like be creative and find new things, then put it in the search bar. Are things popping up? If there are things popping up, then do the research, qualify them. That's everything you need.
Yeah.
That's it.
Basically, to give an example as well, like dropshipping has high RPMs, so you can look for maybe things that are related to dropshipping, tools, websites, stuff like that. Like that's how you need to think. And there are certain tools that can help you out, like Google Trends. Maybe there's something trending the past 7 days or the past day, and you can jump on the trend to quickly get some views. But if it's a trend, it probably will die out like a month later. So it depends on your own strategy.
Another thing that I kind of noticed in my own videos and channel and my data is that the RPM is going to depend highly on the type of audience that you reach and the geographic that the video is reaching. So one of the videos that was performing really well for me and that made me a lot of money very fast was how to sign up to NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV, right? And I don't know how I came up with that video. I think it was from like a Ryan Trahan video, but basically it was reaching like US only, older audience. Right? And so that video had a crazy high RPM, and it made me a lot of money very fast. And so now, for example, to give you an example, something to think about is, instead of thinking, okay, what are some specific like ways that I can research keywords, think instead how you can. What kind of topics could reach, or what kind of subjects can reach like specific audiences? You know, like if your topic can reach UK audience only, that's pretty good. If it can reach US audience, that's pretty good. So then you start to think back. Okay, so what kind of topics could potentially reach US only? Cash App. Is that available only in the US?
Yeah, like US and UK maybe, but like 95% US.
Yeah, exactly. So like Cash App, obviously it's overdone. So many videos, there's like no opportunities left to rank there. But that's an example of something like that.
Yes.
So if you can come up, and then what you can do, okay, well, Cash App is taken, all right, Cash App alternatives. Just like what he said now, you know, and then you go down the list. Like it's already in my head. Like okay, Cash App.
I had a crazy one. Like when you become like a senior or something in the US, you need to fill in a specific form. It's like an N18 form. It's called some. I forget about it, but I got like a certain. And my key phrase was how to fill in the N18 form as a US citizen, something like that. Crazy, but. Those kind of things only US citizens can do.
And there are probably companies that help you fill out that form.
Yeah, also, and older audience because it's a specific form for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how you can think a little bit out of the box.
And those companies are going to bid for that video because that's exactly their business, you know?
Yeah.
You can also think about it from business perspective. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, you don't really need to stick in like the Cash App thing or like the software like online tutorial niches basically. So, for example, the country with the highest obesity is also the US. So probably if you're going to target like diet stuff, a big percentage of those viewers will also be from the US. And that's what one of my students is doing. He has really? A health channel.
With search?
Yes.
Oh, I've been thinking a lot about that.
Yeah, like and also a great affiliate opportunity. Like you can sell like keto diets and stuff.
So many. Man.
Yeah, I have no idea like what it's about, but it works, and there's a lot of money in that game.
Yeah, lots.
And yeah, he's targeting a lot of US people.
Dude, that's so.
Do you know the RPMs a little bit?
No, I don't. It's really dependent on like because it can be like with fruits and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's really different.
It's still a good audience to attract.
Yes.
But on the affiliate platforms, like the top earning affiliates are like all health and fitness.
Yeah, or you can eventually create your own ebook and get like full.
Yeah, and get the full thing as well. But that's a little bit different. But talking about like weird topics, I've been doing like IKEA versus Home Depot. Or Apple high yield savings account review. Do I know anything about it? Absolutely not. Wow. Did I make a video? Absolutely yes. Best walking shoes for seniors.
But I want to ask you guys, like sometimes there are people searching for a specific phrase and there is no solution for it. Do you still make a video about it because people are looking for it?
Yeah, I have.
Like yours as well.
Yeah. What I do is like I add it to my list. and then I'll just see him freelancing.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't, then yeah, we don't. But if he can,
Sometimes I got my freelancer because like he's talking to me like I tried this topic, but there is no solution. And I'm like, yeah, people search for it. Just tell them there's no solution then.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's still a solution you give.
Well, I did a recent video how to watch Barbie movie right before right before Barbie movie came out.
You said go to the cinema.
Spoiler alert, yeah, that's pretty much all I said because you can't watch it anywhere because it's not like released, so you can only watch it in cinemas first and then it will come out on HBO Max. But that's exactly what I said. The only way to watch Barbie movie is to do it in the cinema and then on HBO Max, but you have to wait. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Did you also do a Oppenheimer one? There's also
No, I didn't. But I was watching Google Trends and Barbie was like 80% of the search volume compared to like Oppenheimer.
Yeah, crazy because that Oppenheimer movie. I think it's Christopher Nolan, like the guy from Inception. And then like a movie like Barbie is like getting more attention. It's so insane.
Well, yeah. But that's what it is. All right. Anything else to touch on?
Buh.
Not really. I think the thing is with search, it's pretty stable and steady. Yeah. And the processes are the same. The thing is with like you jump on some trends that maybe be different, but the whole process stays the same. Like with browse, you can get way more creative because every new video is basically a whole new idea. Yeah. But with search, it's more simple. So
some people were asking me trying to asking for a confirmation and sending me a screenshot if they're doing something right. You know, they're like, hey, I started my channel a month ago, you know, I'm at 1,000 views every 48 hours, you know, and the graph is going up. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, right or wrong. And if the graph is going up,
exactly,
you're doing something right, you know?
That's the only thing you should look at your earnings. And of course, the thing is, for example, with my second channel, I have a little bit more experience with search and I got some keywords maybe that were trending. So then it looks like you can jump really quickly in 2 weeks. But that's not always normal.
Yeah. You had best timing.
Yeah, timing, some skills already in advance.
Those big jumps you see on a search channel are basically finding a topic that has a lot of demand and very little supply. Yeah. And those are rare.
And good RPM.
Yeah. And those are rare. I had 2 or 3 of them in a couple of thousand videos, you know? So.
Yeah, so keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple and look at it from time to time. Don't look at it day to day, but look at it on a weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. And if it's going up, then continue doing what you're doing. And remember, always have your focus. What's the most important thing? Making videos.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, subscribing, and we will see you in the next week's episode.
Yes.
Bye.